The first boxing match I seen on TV was probably my dad versus Amir Khan. I was a wee guy, I don't really remember it, I don't remember watching it, but I've been told that was the first boxing match. But as far as the first fight that I seen on TV, it was Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six, when I was watching the Ultimate Spider-Man when I was a wee guy. The first amateur colour boxer was Dennis McNair. I boxed for a few years, started when I was younger, I was a bit overweight and that, but I had my first 2 amateur fights with him, then I eventually moved to a different club. My first pair of boxing gloves was, well, you see, my dad made me and Drew box for a young age against our will, so he gave us rope and hot glue and made us put the ropes into glass and fight, so that was the first pair of boxing gloves that we actually had. My first actual passion outside of boxing is probably art. I used to draw all the time when I was a wee guy, and I eventually took it into school and I was quite good in school. I got a B in advanced higher art, but I've not drawn now, if that's alright. I'm in the midst of drawing the room. I'm drawing a boy that's sitting there. I've got the nose done so far, but that's about it. But drawing and art, that's one of my passions. My first role model is, I know it sounds stupid, right, but probably because when I was a wee guy, I also watching cartoons and that, and superheroes. I also look up to superheroes, so probably Batman, Spider-Man, and then I'm pure love Star Wars, so Obi-Wan Kenobi's one of my role models. The first pro fight I attended was my dad versus Arik Marek. It was a few of the boys from the street. We all went up in a minibus, and there was a big rammy in the crowd, people fighting and all that. So I attended 2 fights in the one night actually, and if that was the case. The first ring walk song was meant to be a Wu-Tang Clan song, but I started walking out to play the ring music. I didn't even know what the song was. It was a pure Snyder anyway. I didn't like it. My first pro fight was in February 2022 against Dean Wilkinson. It was a good fight. I thought I controlled the full thing, but I was heavy pantsing myself, man. At the way, he had a big beard and he was pure ripped to shreds and that, and he looked like a mad solid guy, and I also looked like a wee boy. I'm the least unintimidating fighter ever, so I was obviously shite myself a wee bit. I done well. I won it all comfortably. First thing I eat after weighing in is usually some rice cake or something. I don't actually have a proper meal until I go home. I don't actually like to sit in the weigh-in and eat a full meal right after weighing in, so just usually a chocolate rice cake or something stupid like that. My first sponsor as a pro was Connolly Boxing. He just seen me at the street one day with the rope gloves still on with the glass, and he was like, I need to get this wee guy a good pair of gloves. So my first sponsor, he gave me a set of gloves, and the rest is history. The first time I was recognised in public was I went to the spa around the corner from my house, and this was just after one of my fights. I had donuts, muffins, Pringles, just hundreds of shite, and the woman at the till was like, "Are you that wee boxer?" And I said, "Aye." That was kind of it. That's the one and only time I've ever been recognised. It's not happened again since. I've had hundreds of fights outside the boxing ring. I got bullied a lot in primary school and at the start of secondary school, so I was always in fights then. But I genuinely think the first fight I had outside boxing was in the soft plays. I think I'm banned to about 6 soft plays. It'd be me, my pal Liam and Drew. Our Moz would take us all the time, and Drew would disappear and come back after 15-20 minutes and point at the biggest boy in the soft play and go, "Oh, he's trying to start a fight with me." So we obviously had to back him up, and we ended up scrapping with a bunch of boys. There was one time I was 9 and Drew was 7 or something, and we had a fight with a 14-year-old. Set about us fair enough, but still went for it.